Happy Father's Day to all the great dads out there. I salute you. And to all the moms who are filling in for some weak men who failed you, you are in my prayers today. May God's strength be upon you. May He bless you with understanding and forgiveness and hope and belief that He does still have a plan for you and a man for you when a boy lets you down. For all the single dads out there, because maybe Mrs. Right or Mrs. Right now did you wrong, I pray God blesses you with a double portion for doing the right thing and stepping up on behalf of two. Ladies, we can't do this without you, but it needs to be according to God's biblical plans. OnlyFans is not more valuable than only one good man. So let's make self-respect great again. I teased Tanya that she only carried Lion for 9 months because I carried him for 49 years. I know, TMI. My father is, I say is because even though he passed away, his spirit lives on. He is such a good dad. I thought I could never match him, so I wasn't even going to try. And you always hear that excuse. I had such a crappy dad figure that this or that's why I didn't. I was like, my dad was so good that I'm not cut out for fatherhood. I could never do what that man did. Then I also thought that I could never meet a woman as loving and strong and sacrificial as my mother. But then I met Tanya. And not only did she change my views in the present, she led me to see eternity, and she challenged me and honored me with the greatest call and the most trustful request of becoming a father, making her a mother, and starting a family. Now, we don't take this call lightly, this honor, this weight of being a father. And I say we because it's constant mutual sacrifice to work along with God's plan. You don't get to just put on the dad hat and take it off whenever you want. You don't get to identify as one because you feel like you've been trapped in a woman's body. I too was trapped in a woman's body once. But then my mom gave birth to me just like Tanya gave birth to Lion. And like my father and our Heavenly Father, Jesus, I have answered the call to lay it all down for my family's well-being before my own. This season of fatherhood has been one of the most difficult and rewarding ones of my life. When God spared me from myself to serve Him, I lived in this perpetual state of why. And I came to terms that He wanted me to show others how to suffer well, how to endure any challenge that may come my way while still honoring Him and my family. Long suffering is actually one of the spiritual gifts. And if we are all purposed to look more like the Father, what more looks like Jesus than suffering well? Suffering is actually a tension you share with the Lord. Whether causation or allowance, He is who has all authority. So it is He who allows it and gives me the free will to choose to learn from it or fail. So you can run to God when you don't have an answer, or you can run from God and then you have no answer and no God. Even Jesus, when He questioned His journey, He went right to the Father and said, "Not my will, but yours be done." If you're resilient, it means you can endure a lot. But how you build it is trials, tension, and trust. You don't burn out from what you hate. You often burn out from what you actually love. But do you only love God when He's producing what you want for you? Or do you love Him for who He is? It's dangerous to try and capture and hold on to these old emotions and things of the past while He is trying to do a new thing. So we need to do what He's telling us in the moment, not what we wanted Him to tell us in the past. When you fall in love with preparation, you become ready for your purpose. And if God calls you to it, He's going to grace you for it. So we don't read the Bible for what we are going to say. We read the Bible for what it's going to say to us. And like the Father's word throughout all of the scriptures, he's leading his people. And like the Father, my words will never lead Lion astray. And he could never do anything to make me love him less. Like God the Father loves us, Felix the Father has to love his family. But note, my love, like the Father's, is not anti-effort, but it is anti-earning. I explained to Lion, I don't get angry at him. I get upset with what's wrong, the actions that are wrong, the poor choices. He can't do anything to lose my love. Today, to celebrate Father's Day, we're going to work on our new studio. My choosing to go work with the family on Father's Day, out of all the things I could have asked for, is because it brings order to my life. We serve a God of order. When we have disorder, you name June Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, or Pride Month, or you tack on an extra freedom holiday. But when we follow his divine order, that's when we get the ultimate freedom. I rather have my racks in order in our studio than anything else because it ushers in peace. And peace is priceless because true peace is him. So I'm going to let you all go celebrate your Father's Day in your own way. And we're going to go back to work on the studio because that's what good fathers do. We sacrifice it for our families and their future. For those who are missing that ideal father figure today, let me remind you, when your earthly father left you, your heavenly Father is Jehovah Ra, the shepherd that will guide you. If your earthly father was too weak, your heavenly Father is El Shaddai, the Lord Almighty. When your earthly father no longer can provide for you, your heavenly Father is Jehovah Jireh, the Lord that will provide for you. Maybe your father did not guide you in the right way. Your heavenly Father is Adonai, your Lord and Master. And when your earthly father is the cause of chaos in your life, your heavenly Father is Jehovah Shalom, the God of peace. And when your earthly father hurts you, I know it's tough to hear, but it's inevitable. Your heavenly Father is Jehovah Rapha, the Lord that heals you. You see, all these things and more, because we are just human and he is him, Elohim, the everlasting God. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life." Let's be like the ultimate Father and let's give it all we got. And until next week, let's love more before I start crying. And I'll see you at the next PSA. Ooh, you almost got me. You almost a little tear right at the end. Oh, Father. Lion, come over here. It's not easy being a father. Look at this thing. And look at this thing now. I got iPads and headsets. We hope you're having an amazing Father's Day. Please check out some of these other messages and share them with the first person that comes to mind. We love you. Take your headset off. We're doing PSAs. Say something to the people.
Bye.
Bye-bye.